Tracy from Roll Games here. I know it's been a hot minute and I'm so sorry, but you guys know that our exclusives, Finn and Poe, they came out. So that's like 2,000 bags that had to be infected and boxed and then labeled and away. And oh my God, I am so tired. I don't think I have ever been so tired in my entire life. And the worst part is our warehouse has like the old like the snail mail like internet, and of course they're putting new internet, the 5G, where we are, so we actually have zero internet in the warehouse right now. So that meant that we had all of them dropped at the warehouse, and then we had to bring them home and some to the store. And we literally had to package them from the back of our store and home, which the store is really, the storefront's big, but like our back room is very small. So, oh my goodness, it has just been trial by fire. And I am incredibly exhausted. And I am so glad it is finally over. Because that was, I can't say enough. I am so glad that everyone is going to get their bags now, and I hope they enjoy them, because I have to say they're pretty awesome. So I'm going to show you. Obviously, we are going to preview the bags, and I have some other cool stuff. And of course, because you know, Finn and Poe are Star Wars bags, we will start with Star Wars, and then we'll finish off with other really cool stuff that I have to show you guys. I know, everything is in the way today. So let's start with Finn and Poe. Let me grab them. So I am really excited to have these in my collection, because you guys know that I have like a big Star Wars collection. And once the remainder of the boxes have been picked up by the post office in the morning, everything will be all cleared away, and you know, we'll be able to do a big video of my huge Star Wars collection, including our Star Wars pinball. We're big Star Wars fans. I mean, really big Star Wars fans. I mean, we probably watch the movies at least once a week, you know, and I don't mean just one of them. I mean like binge them, because we do. We love Star Wars. So let's get to the bags. So it's funny because my husband and I, we don't agree about which one we like the best. So everyone, not everyone, but like a lot of people, they're all, oh, I really, really loved, you know, Poe, it's awesome, it's like my favorite bag. And I do remember everyone freaking out. It was funny because I actually had like a couple of the heart ones still in my storefront, like I think it was like a year ago, like right when COVID kicked off. And a customer had seen it on one of our Instagram posts, and she's like, oh my God, you still have that? And so I sold it to her, and people were freaking out. They're like, oh my God, you sold it at retail. And I was like, yeah, I did. Is it like a special bag? And they were like in shock that I didn't know. But I mean, I had just started collecting, and so I wasn't 100% how that worked, you know, like what made a bag valuable. I was really into the park bags at the time. Star Wars really hadn't, I mean, I was, you know, we're into Star Wars obviously, but as far as the bags went, that had not got on my radar yet. So, so I think that the Poe is, because it has just so much more going on the bag. And I think I've said it before to like someone else. You know, we're Hispanic. So, you know, brown on brown, that's a lot of brown. So I like a lot of color and texture elements. I told you guys all the time how much I really, really love bags that are very colorful, and they're bright, and they have lots of elements of texture, and they have just lots of bright colors, and I like it when they have like a lot of bling to them. So that's where my husband and I differ. He really loves the Finn bag. He thinks it's the best, and I'm like, it's very nice. It is. I really like it. But I still think that Poe is better, just because they're the color difference, and because there's all the other things going on. So here is Damon Poe. And it's not just because he's technically the pilot, you know. So here it is. We have some really nice debossing, we have applique, we have more debossing. Our trim is this beautiful red. It's very vibrant. And it goes very well because if you look on the side applique, there's this beautiful gold, and it's really offset by the red and the black. So it's like just a lot of black. So it is so nice to have such a punch of color with the red. And then of course we have a side pocket, which at first it looks like it might not be there, but it is. It's just very muted. On the back we have black sleeve. We have black straps, and then we have the red backing. And then again on this side there's a different applique, and again there's more of the debossing, the gold, and then the beautiful red. On the inside, because it is an older bag, it's going to have that same striped lining. They were really trying to keep that original design for the bags because collectors, that matters. They want it to be the same bag. So, and it is incredible quality. Our faceplate is here. It says Star Wars. It says Loungefly. It has a red backing. And again, it's literally, they stuck to the original design, and I love that. And I know that all the other collectors will agree. So that is Poe. And now we have Finn. And my husband, he says that he really feels that this is just a better bag. It does feel very nice. It does have some different colors of brown. And I think there's some gold into the stitching if you look really close. And that does help offset having so much brown on the bag. There's some beautiful burgundy up here. And so, of course, there is stitching. There's applique. And so there's not a lot of print, which is great because I've told you before, print isn't my favorite unless it's an all-over print bag. So we have this lovely tan on the trim with our the copper hardware, some red here. We have our plaque here, and of course we do have side pockets, which you can easily see with this bag. Both sides. But this has all brown, so it's a darker brown for the straps. And then the all over is like a chocolate. So, I mean, it is a beautiful bag, but again, so much brown on top of brown is too much brown. So I prefer the black. I do. It just looks better on me. It's something of a preference. But this is by far a phenomenally beautiful bag. And I am so glad to add it to my collection. I won't bother showing you the lining because, again, it's the same as the Poe bag. Because again, they're sticking to the original design, and you want to make sure that you do that so that your collectors are happy with their product. So, being that we're sticking with Star Wars, we finally received the beautiful Darth Vader bag. So, it is a really beautiful bag. I do want to say immediately, I do wish that there was more of this beautiful black vinyl on it, just because it is really shiny, and when you think of Darth Vader, that's what you think of is his helmet and his outfit. There's so much of the shiny, and the bag it could use a little more of the shiny. So, but it is very nice. It has a beautiful charm here on the side. There is the vinyl trim, so as you can see right there, and it offsets the shiny black hardware. There are these little divots on the side. Now, I do wish this was a real pocket. You know how I feel about pockets. It's really important to have lots of storage. And then this is the new pocket style, which people are not necessarily crazy about. For me, as far as fashion goes, the OG pocket is much nicer. But as far as function, this pocket is a lot easier when you open it up. Like so. Sorry, there's foam in there that it can get caught on. So there. Okay, so now that I have, see when you open it like this, you can stick your hands in, and the teeth of the zipper, they're not going to scrape your hand, whereas the OG pocket style, because of where the zipper is located, when you stick your hand inside there, it's going to scrape. It will hurt. It's not something anyone looks forward to. So a lot of times they'll do what I do and leave this lovely foam insert in the bag. And that's because one, They're not going to use the pocket because they don't want to get their hands hurt and they don't want to tear anything pulling it out. And 2, because it's going to help that pocket to maintain its shape. And you know, you want that because you want it to be pretty. Because I really hate it, like when you buy a bag and someone has taken all the fluff out and they've taken that you know, foam out of the pocket and now it's all squished. And so, okay, I'm going to show you an example. Now, mind you, I didn't mind this bag came that way because it's what I call a project bag. Now, I'm not going to paint the bag. I'm actually just going to have the zipper fixed and some of the fading fixed. And then I'm going to wear this because I already have this for my collection. This one is going to be one for me to wear. So this is what I was talking about. It was shipped squished, all the stuffing removed and, you know, nothing in the pocket. So like I've said before in the past, what I do is I overfill the bag, both the internal pocket and the front pocket. I shove it in a hot car for 2 days. And after that, it will be back to its lovely shape. And then, ooh, almost forgot. Hold that thought. I hate to get up. I do. But it dawned on me that my stuff came. So, and you guys have heard me mention before that, scissors, I use Coach leather conditioning products on my bags. And so I did just reorder some so I can show you what I'm always talking about. I just wish my Scotch Guard was here. And there are different kinds of Scotch Guards for different kinds of bags. So those of you who are worried about the fur bags or the micro suede, there are Scotch Guards for those kinds of bags. You just have to look it up. So here we are. It's a Coach care package. You have to go to their online store. I believe it's actually the Coach outlet, and it's $25 for the whole kit. And it comes with this microfiber towel, and it comes with, they're kind of strapped in really good. They want to protect the product. Gotta love that quality. So there are 2 items. It comes with the leather moisturizer by Coach, and there's also a leather cleaner by Coach. So these are what I use to care for my bags, especially like my Doonies, which we will, you know, we'll be looking at some in a little bit. Especially because like the Doonies are real leather, where these are vegan leather, but it works on both. And it's very high quality products. They're very easy to use. Their instructions are on the bottle. And they even have a YouTube video of their own on how to use them to get your best results. So I highly recommend the use of the Coach kit. And like I said, you can get that at the Coach outlet. And it's $25 for the whole kit. And like I said, it's a really great product. I love it. And it's what I use on my bags. So, and I do have other products. It just depends on the bag, because it's funny. Not all faux vegan leather is made the same. They are not all equal in, you know, in quality. So depending on whether it's, see, this is a different texture on the Vader bag, if you look really close, versus the Ewok bag that I have in my hand. So again, if you look very close, different texture. This is a softer version, and this is a more firm version. So there are going to be certain products that are going to work better for each one. I do find that Coach works, you know, on everything. But for the softer leather, the Coach is going to work extremely well. And then there are other products when they arrive to restock. We will talk about them so that you can get your best care for your bags, because it's going to extend the life of your bag, and longevity is very important when you spend the kind of money that we do on our collection. Okay, so now we're back to talking about Vader. So Vader is a light up. And it has, this is what I love about this bag. Okay, so you guys know I've talked about the different hardware, you know, colors. This is that beautiful gunmetal, and I do love it. And so this top part up here, it has that vinyl feel to it. There's some embroidery, and then inside there's a little remote. So that is what I'm doing now. So if you look right inside here, right there, that's our remote for the lights. So I'm going to switch them on so that you guys can see how super cool. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this light right here so that you guys can see the lights, okay? So these are the really neat lights on the Vader bag. And they're super cute. And when it's really dark, say you're going on one of like the Star Wars rides at the park, and they're on, people are going to be able to see you in the dark, and it is really cute, and I absolutely love it. I love it. Like I said, I do wish that there was more of the vinyl on the bag, but I have to say it's still a really beautiful bag. So now I'm going to switch my light off because I want to maintain my, my battery. And of course, as you saw, there's little Death Stars inside. That's the lining. And then of course our plaque is on the side. It says Star Wars Loungefly. And so I know a lot of people are not fond of the plaques being on the side of the bag versus the front. So I wanted to kind of take a quick minute to talk about how important this is. So on cosplay bags, and even especially now on all over print bags, if it's right here in the top, in the middle, if it's a face bag, it's going to mess the face up, obviously, and it's going to limit how much of the face of the character that you're going to see. And then putting it down here on a face bag also is going to cause a lot of limitations for the designers. So it is so much easier for them to put the plaque on the side of the bag, and everyone's still going to know it's a Loungefly. I promise. It does not decrease the value of your bag for the plaque to be on the side. And as far as all over prints go, I can't tell you which one of my exclusives, but recently when reviewing the, the live images, I was like, that's not what it was supposed to look like, because the plaque was supposed to be here. And so when the designers were explaining it to me, they're like, yeah, but we can only shrink the print so much. And if we put the plaque on the side or down here into one corner, it limits how much of the print gets cut off and how much we have to worry about, shrinking the print. If we change the pocket style to this pocket style and this shape, and we move the plaque, then your customer gets so much more of the print, and you don't have to worry about as much cut off heads. So when I was explained to it in that way, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. And then when you see the image and you see it from that point of view, especially for people who are really big on all over print bags, you understand that is going to make life easier for them, because they're not going to be panicked about, oh, I need to, buy 5 bags to get a great placement, because if not, they're just going to have tons of cut off heads all over the place. Oh my goodness. And then the retailer's not going to have to panic saying, oh my God, this lady bought 4 bags. I just know she's going to return 3. So when you see that bags come out with plaques moved to the side, understand that the designers have taken a lot of factors into consideration when doing that, and they're not doing it just to piss us off. Okay, so that's the Vader bag. We have our, like I said, our shiny straps with the gunmetal hardware, which I really do like a lot. And it's funny because I put this on my new shelf next to my OG Vader, and so I have both of them, and they look so cool together. I still have to say, I love the OG look, but I love the lights on the new Vader. I really do. I can't help it. Okay, so my last Star Wars bag is going to be the Bantha. So this is the Mandalorian on the Bantha rider, and it has, everyone still calls him Baby Yoda, but his name is Grogu. If you don't watch the show, you don't know, but his name is Grogu. And I think it's funny because there are people who will still buy the Grogu bags and they have no idea. They've never watched the show. They just think he's so cute, because he is, okay? He is. You don't gotta watch the show to appreciate that he's cute. So here he is, and he does move. See, he rotates, which is super cute. And then the Bantha himself and Grogu are appliques onto the pocket. And so this is a different kind of pocket style. It's more of a rounded pocket, which is different. And I'm okay with that because it's a character-y bag and it's meant to have like a scene. We're supposed to see something. It's not just a bag to throw on, it's not like an all over print. It's literally trying to bring, the characters to life for me. And they did a good job. I like it. And it has a cute, I think this is a frog thing that he eats, which is the charm. And then it's funny because I wasn't sure at first. I had to look at it like a second time to realize that is the Bantha's nose and not his eye. I thought maybe he only had one eye. But of course his bangs are, you know, I was having an 80s moment. You know, the bangs cover it. You know, can't even see people's faces through their bangs. Yeah. And then of course we have Mando here looking awful cool in his Beskar. And you know what? I really, really love this. It reminds me of going to a tannery, and you know, you have like a belt tanned, and it gives it that a look, and it even makes you feel like there's texture to it. Because when you look at it in the light, it definitely looks like there's texture to it, but when you feel it, it's completely soft, completely soft. And then on the side, we have our tag, and there's a really pretty sunset scene, which I think is really nice. And then on the back, and the bottom, it's Grogu, and he is embroidered, and he's eating those little frogs. It's so cute. And then, of course, there's all of these, you know, lovely color transitions all over the bag. I mean, it's really pretty. So this is what I'm talking about when I say I don't want too much brown. There's a lot of brown on here, but if you look, there's also a lot of other colors to just downplay all the brown. So it's a very cute bag. It has gold hardware. And then on the inside, it has an orange liner with little Mando heads. And then let's see if it has an internal pocket. So it does have an inside zipper pocket. And again, the only thing I don't really care for is that it is missing that side pocket. I really do wish they would stop taking away the side pockets. It just limits our function, and I need it. I need extra storage. So that is all the Star Wars, okay? So we are done with Star Wars. We talked about our coach. I need a little drink of water. I know, I talk so fast. 90 to nothing. Ever since I was a kid, actually. So, I'm going to show you more bags, but I wanted to show you something really cool because I mention all the time how I like to accessorize, which, by the way, I hope you like my Disney Parks dress. It's the Nightmare Before Christmas. You can get it at the you know that main Disney store on the walk on your way into the park, downtown Disney? So cute. I think it was only like $40, something like that. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to show you guys my Purple Potion bag. Now, mind you, it is brand new, never been used, never taken the tag off. My husband took the tag off away. Yeah, a little upset about that. I don't think he meant to, but he was taking it down from the wall because I wanted to show you guys my new shoes that I got to go with it. I almost had a panic attack. I was like, that's my Purple Potion bag, and you took the tag off. I mean, he's like, you're not going to sell it. I'm like, no, but that's not the point. And it's funny because I know I've seen like those memes and stuff on Facebook about people and like cutting the tag and like having like anxiety attacks. Yeah. Okay, so these are hot chocolate shoes. So I have two of them. They come in these cute milk containers, and they are super awesome. They run anywhere from $50 to $150. And they're not bad. They really aren't. I don't think I've ever, like, these were $70. They were $70. So first I'm going to show you the ones to match my purple potion. A beautiful sequined purple potion, and I do love sequins. I'm a sequins girl. You can tell that I haven't taken it out because people who do wear their bags a lot, the purple, it changes color over time. It fades, and I don't like that, which is why I never. I will probably have to find a second one to wear and one for the wall because I can't. I'm afraid to damage it, and I'm afraid people will touch it, and then I will break a finger for real. Okay, so the hot chocolate shoes, they come with this cute little, like a little cookie, and it is the certificate of authenticity, and each pair comes with one, and they come wrapped in this custom, you know, paper. So these are called Mary Janes, and here they are. They are super, super duper cute, and so I got them to go with my purple potion. And like I said, they're only $70. Now, mind you, the color is not 100% exact, but it is super close. And they are absolutely gorgeous. They're very comfortable. They have these adorable bows. And they are flats because I'm just not a big fan of heels. So like I said, they are, they're called hot chocolate shoes. And the other pair I'm going to show you, I got to go with my, my MMA bag. It's the King Arthur's Carousel. I just love the boxes they send them in. They're just, it's so sophisticated looking. It's so adorable. Oops, I forgot to put my little cookie back in. I have like a special shoe rack for all my collector shoes, and yet I just can't, I have to keep the boxes. They're just so cute. Ugh, it makes me feel silly sometimes. But, so, as you see, another certificate of authenticity. And so these are really, really comfortable. I mean, really comfortable. And like I said, I got them to go with my King Arthur's Carousel. They are super adorable. Again, by Hot Chocolate. They have gold insoles. And like I said, they're surprisingly comfortable. I do recommend that you become, because these are, the brand is actually from overseas, that you should be, make yourself acquainted with European shoe sizes, because it's not an exact, you know, 100%. Plus it's a dress shoe, and I have noticed that there's a difference between European tennis shoes and European dress shoes. So when you order, you want to make sure that you, you pick the right size. So those are my hot chocolate shoes. Love, love, love them. Okay, so we're going to talk about exclusives. So, now there is, so Modern Pinup has an exclusive tonight, 9 p.m. They have not said what they are yet, just that there will be 2. So you guys have to be ever ready. Fingers on the buttons, fingers on the buttons. And then Grotto Treasures will be releasing more of their Tigger bags tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because today is, of course, May 31st, which means that tomorrow or tonight at 9 p.m. it's going to be the July pre-orders for Loungefly, so we're all excited. Heightened anticipation. And then Grotto Treasures also has a new one. Their hint is Storm Lightning. 707 Street has a vaulted Marvel all over print. And Collection Lounge, which is a new online store that I have never heard of, they have, their hint is Vaulted Colors. Vaulted Colors. No idea. Not a clue. Honestly, the way they showed it, I would have thought it was the, you know, like the fairies from Cinderella. But I don't know. I have no clue. It's a very vague hint. Way too vague for me. So, oh, and then I want to show you the Baymax, because I did get it, yes. And here it is, the Baymax. I was so happy. I was so happy. So here's Baymax from Big Hero 6. It is super cute. Its hands are fluffy and puffy, as are its feetsies. And then this hand, he has like this a little remote or button right there. So the pocket, again, is this really cute rounded shape. It's easy to open. It has silver hardware. And it has some debossing and some embroidery. And then for the face, it's applique. And it's very, very cute. And there's a special charm up here on the top, which is nice. It's the remote. And then you open it up. And so, I love the lining. It's a bunch of Baymaxes with the remotes. It's really cute. And of course it does have side pockets, which I'm ever so happy about. Can never go wrong with side pockets. And then of course here we have our plaque, our lovely side pocket. See, 2 fingers, so you know it's there. And then of course in the back, it has a little saying. It says, "Hello, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion." And it's debossed in there, so it's very nice. I like that. I think the only way they could have improved this is like if you watch Big Hero 6, it should be red. So I know that they're going to be releasing some more Baymaxes later in the year, probably closer to Christmas. If they wanted to make it super awesome, they would make the background red instead of black for the second set. That would be like amazing. Like I'm telling you, like people, especially if it was like that vinyl material, if the backing was red and the vinyl material like they did with Balloon Mickey, oh my God, mind blown. Mind blown. I mean, I know that I personally would buy a bag, and every person that I know that bought this bag would buy the red bag. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so next. Oh, yes. Okay, so I have a, what I call a British buddy. I have friends who are stationed overseas, and then I have, you know, just friends who, you know, they buy things and then they ship them to me. So this is from Hooks of London. I love that name. It's so cute. It totally reminds me of like Peter Pan. But of course, this is not a Peter Pan bag. So this is a Hooks of London exclusive. And my friend got it because they knew that I had missed the release here. And there's just no way I was going to pay what people wanted me to pay. And I'm not willing to trade my bags that are not in my trader pile because I love my bags and I use my bags and I want to keep them. So it's a very good friend. She was really sweet. She even sent me goodies, which the kids already ran away with, of course. And so this is the Eeyore bag. And I do love it. There's so much that I love about this bag. People said it was just too simple, but I think it's very cute. I love the stripes. And I love that they didn't try to make all the stripes go the same direction. So like in the front, they're going up and down. On the side, they're going sideways. On the pocket, again, up and down. In the back, up and down. You know, so it's not meant to be perfect. It's perfectly imperfect. And I love it. And I think that the charm up here of, you know, Eeyore hanging by the balloon is really a nice touch. And then we have different colors of gray in the trim. And then we have pink in the zipper. And then if you look, the little pull, it's Eeyore's tail and it is fur. Look at that. It is fur. And I love it. I'm telling you, the sensory person in me loves fur. So then we have our plaque here with a gray backing and a pink plaque. And then of course up top here, and this is where it's different. So as you can see, the zipper here is pink, but the zipper here is gray. And it's so cute because it's different. And then it has the gunmetal zipper charm. Okay, and on the inside, the lining is this really cute pink with the Eeyore print. And now let's see, is the pocket back there? So this one does not have an internal zipper pocket. But it did come in a really nice box with a dust cover. And that's one thing that I would like to see is that dust covers are made for the bags, you know, like custom ones. That would be really cool. And also ear holding attachable ear holders. That would be a cool accessory that is made for the bags. So it's back in its box until it goes onto my shelf. Okay, and then... So I also had this sent to me from my friend. She's not even been opened, and I was so excited. I was so excited because I, of course, missed this over here also. It's the Fantasia bag. And I absolutely, and you know, like I said before, placement's not really like a big deal to me for the most part. But she messaged me and she's like, Tracy, I sent you something. And I know placement's not really a big thing for you, but trust me, with this one, you're going to love the placement. And she was not wrong. She was not wrong. I absolutely love the placement because if you look, we have Mickey Mouse here, and then we have all of the really awesome characters, all my favorites, all right in front. And there's like almost no heads cut off. It's so awesome. I could not have asked for better placement. And see, there's another Mickey there. It's so, so pretty. I love it. I do. I love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Phenomenal placement. Phenomenal placement. I love this guy right here. Love him, love him. I have the pop. I actually have the pop. I wanted them to make him in a diamond pop, though. I was really disappointed. They should have made him a diamond pop. But see, it has awesome placement. And so this is one of the larger bags. It has a larger pocket. And of course this is an unusual strap that you will not see on many of the bags. So it has the little D-hook up in the top. And we have our blue straps with our gold hardware. And of course it does have side pockets. Let's have a look at our interior. So it's just the blue stars. I love this bag. The only thing, and it's not the bag's fault, is I have never been a fan of these types of loops just because it's harder to hang them on the wall. But there was a company or actually it started in someone's home and now it's a company. They make these really cool Disney themed wall hooks. And they're nice and, thick and long. So even those can be hung on these and not look funny. So, yes, one more. Yes, one more. So this one, I thought it would be impossible to get. So I'm also excited to have gotten it as well. And it is the Chibi Hakuna Matata bag. And I think that Simba's face is so cute on this one. I'm always hesitant about these magnetic pockets just because at some point the magnet will give out and then you'll have to go through the effort of recharging the magnet. And yes, you can actually do that. There's a YouTube video. So here it is. It's super cute. Their faces are really adorable. It's a really lovely print. It has side pockets. And then of course you have Simba on this side. And then let's have a look on the inside and see if we have a custom lining or not. Nope, it's plain. I think this is like a box lunch exclusive at one time. It does have like a little pocket on the inside. It's not a zipper pocket, but it is a pocket. So of course it does have great storage. And it has the copper hardware. And then the little beetle on the front and the flower. Actually, two of the flowers. So this beetle right here, and then this flower and this flower, they all have either sequins or beads to really offset them to make them stand out. See the beading? And then down here you can feel the sequins and you see a little bit of shimmer, and the same with the beetle here. See, that's really nice. I like the detail that went into the bag. It is very cute. And now I have a bag for the keychain I made. Okay, so that is all of the bags. Last but not least is, and I can't wait till the bag I ordered comes in. So these are my new Adidas Venoms. So, oh, sorry, it's upside down. So there's the box. These are exclusives by Adidas. So as soon as I get my bag, I will have the matching set. And they are incredibly comfortable. I have already tried them on. Like I said, I really love to accessorize my bags. It's not just about the bags. It's not just about Disney. Don't get me wrong. I do love them both. It is like everything, but it's not everything. And then these are the new Little Mermaid Adidas. Now, I'm gonna make you laugh now. So these don't have like a pretty picture on them, but they are the new Adidas for the Little Mermaid. These are a youth size. So, but they do fit me. I'm a size 8, and you just have to get the largest size for a youth. And if you're a size 8 or lower, they will fit you. But they are super, super cute. They definitely scream under the sea. And again, they are incredibly comfortable because they have the memory foam inside. So they're called Originals Flex J, and this is a youth 6.5 or size 40, or for US 7s, I guess, a US 7. But they are incredibly cute, and as you can see, I have already tried them on. I have now that I've confirmed that they do fit perfect, I did order the other 2 kinds of Little Mermaid shoes because I have like 4 Little Mermaid bags, and one can never have enough Little Mermaid accessories. So, remember, today is pre-order day, and there are Modern Pinup exclusives, Grotto Treasure exclusives, 707 Street exclusives, and the new store Collection Lounge. So, you gotta get out there, you gotta grab those bags, but don't forget to stop by my store. So, because we will, of course, have all of those same wonderful bags that everyone else has. And I am so glad that you came and joined me, and I hope that you liked all my cool stuff and that you'll stop by again. And you guys have a great day.